Hello everybody, this is Mrs. Alecki from Palm Beach Virtual, and I'm going to show you how to get started in any one of your social studies courses. Really, this works for any course. But I'm going to pinpoint economics and United States history right now, just showing you where a few things are in here. But it's a basic outline of how to start any of your courses. This is an announcement page, so here's a picture of me. It lets you know my phone number, my office hours. Call me from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Monday through Friday. Or you can always schedule a phone call. So please just click here, pick a date and a time, and I'll call you. It's going to be the same thing in the social studies class for economics. Same information is all right here. It looks a little bit different. Up here across the top, it's going to be important for you to find your way around the course. This first button right here is called your lessons. When you open this up, it's kind of like opening up your textbook, and you can see module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 in economics. United States history is going to be a little bit different because this is a full year course, so you're going to see segment 1 and segment 2. So some of you might be only in segment 1, some of you in segment 2 only. These are the chapters in your book, or we call them the modules in your virtual class. The trick to finding them is lessons. That's how you get started. So how do I know what to do each week? I'm going to show you a pace chart. So I clicked that kind of quick. If I go up here to the main menu, I looked for pace. I clicked the word pace, and then you have some charts to pick from. For simplicity, I'm just going to pick your traditional one. This is the U.S. history one. What do I do for every assignment that comes up? Do I look every day or every week? Well, in Virtual World, we look week by week. So this says week 1. You have to do 1.00, 1.01, and 1.02 for week 1. 103 and 104 for week 2. Now let's say you're only taking segment 2. Well, you'd start in module 5 because you already finished the first segment maybe another time. So you'd have to do 5.00, 501, and 502 for week 1, and 503 and 504 for week 2. That's why it's important to know your course. Let's go back over here to economics. Remember, the pace chart's going to be under the main menu. Just click on the word pace. And then it's going to say complete in 16 to 18 weeks. This one has 3 assignments each week. Why is it so important to know those first 2 weeks? Well, all the weeks. First 2 weeks are your add drop period. Add drop period means you get to try this course out. And if it's just not working so well for you, if you let me know within the first 2 weeks, I can let you out of the course and it won't do any harm to your grade point average. So remember, the 2 weeks. A week starts on a Monday. It ends on a Friday. Then the second week starts the following Monday, and then Friday. I'll be in contact with you too and watching to make sure you're doing okay too. Because if you're not working, then I'm going to have to withdraw you as well. But I'm going to call you and a parent just to check in and see why. So remember, add drop period, know your pace chart. So now you know what to do each week. You actually know where to find it by going into the lessons. We'll go to lesson 1, and lesson 1 for each course is pretty nice. It really explains how to maneuver any of these courses built by FLVS. So if you're new, take your time and read through and learn the buttons and how to maneuver through here. Now, even if you've been a few classes before, something like economics, you need to go through some because there's some different things inside of here that are not in the other courses. So just take your time to go through the first lesson. Take a look and see what that looks like in U.S. history, just so you see that there is a difference, but yet there's a similarity. Module 1 is going to show you, again, it's called Getting Started. It teaches you how to maneuver through the course. Sometimes there's videos. Sometimes there's interactive games. So it kind of depends on which course. There's all these different buttons that all do something different. So let's say you do, let's see, I'll find lesson 101. I'm going to read all about geography, and I'm going to do my assignment, and I need to read my directions on how to turn it in. Now, all that maneuvering around, just kind of all these buttons, it takes some time to do that. The directions are in there on how to do it. But this is what I turn in for 101. So read all your directions, knowing there's different tabs. Pay attention to what you have to turn in. And then where do you turn it in? Well, we knew lessons told us what to do. Assessments tells us what to turn in, or where to turn it in, basically, because I just have the directions here on what to do. So let's see, was I working on 101? So I'm going to go to 101. I'm going to click on 101. And I'm going to upload my assignment here. And notice you could write some answers in here. It really won't be your whole assignment. It has a spell check button. It has an audio and a video button, which is fun. If you want to make an audio of your homework or a video of your homework, please use these. It's fun to do that way. Maybe you made it on a Word document or a PowerPoint, so you just upload the file. So what was that? Let's go back to assessments. Assessments is where you turn things in. And it's a list, a big long list of all of them you have to do. Once you do that, 101, it's going to disappear from the list. And then you have to wait for me to grade it. Give me about 24 to 48 hours to grade it. And then you want to know what you got for a grade? Another button. It's called your grade book. So back to main menu, grade book. Look here and you can see what it is you submitted and what you got for a grade. So let's say you have 101 grade. You'd click on here and see my comments. So nobody turned anything in here, but maybe it says 85 out of 100. And you're like, I wonder what I got wrong. So you can click on here and read some feedback from me. And the best part of virtual school is that you can submit an assignment up to 3 times. So if you read my comments, you can resubmit it and get all the points. Now you can only do that for assignments. You can't do that for your module exams or your segment exams, like here at module 1.09. But please use that. Check grades in gradebook, resubmit from gradebook. And gradebook was right here under this drop-down menu. Now there's an important assignment in here too I was going to show you. Let's say you did all of your work in chronological order, doing one assignment after another. You get down here to this DBA, and a DBA is a discussion-based assessment, and they're at the end of each module. What we do is we talk on the telephone. I'll ask you questions about your assignments, and you get a grade for the phone call. And then I give you a password for your first exam. So all of your exams are going to be password protected. That's basically the same for each course as well. Discussion-based assessments are there to do at the end of each one of your modules. All right, I'll take you back to your announcement page. Notice how you can toggle around up here on this main menu to get back and forth to where you want to be. So we talked about lessons. We talked about how to submit our assignments. We talked about checking our assignments in the grade book. Now don't forget to always check your email. This one right here, there's one email to be read, so there's even a number. Lets you know. That's feedback again from me. The last thing I want to discuss with you is something that's really important in virtual school or anything with education is academic integrity. There's even a button for it. Academic integrity is all about you and your work. Everything you turn into me, it needs to be yours. You type it up, you submit it, it's your work. It can't be copied from the internet, it can't be copied from the course, and it can't be copied from another student. That is actually an act of plagiarism. So plagiarism can lead to several different things. Plagiarism can lead to a 0 on the assignment, to not being able to finish the course unless you take a proctored exam, meaning you have to go into the office and take the exam, or even removal from the course. So there is a program that's embedded into the course called Turnitin.com, and every assignment you turn into me does go through it. It's very specific, so if you turned in somebody else's assignment, not only is it going to show up that you took somebody else's assignment, but it's going to take the other person's name and it's going to let me know who it came from, even if I'm not the teacher. So please be aware that that program's in there and just turn in all your own work. Okay, that pretty much wraps up everything you kind of need to know for this. I'm sure you're going to have other questions, so please feel free to call. Remember my number's right here on the announcement page. Text, schedule an appointment. But when we're all said and done here, there's a form that you can fill out, and that form that you fill out for me is going to give me information about what I need to know to get you activated in the course. Just let me know you watched the video and you know what you're doing and you're ready to get started, and I'll activate you the following Monday. Any more questions, just call me or even schedule a welcome call. Let me know you watched the video and I'll answer some questions there. The key word that you're going to want to know is Lucky, because she is my cat. So Lucky is your code word to turn in after you fill out the form. It's right below this video. Have a great day, and I look forward to working with you this year in social studies. Bye.